Missouri sports betting amendment received more yes votes than no votes, but that final count last night was so close it could lead to a recount. Missouri Capitol Bureau Chief Joe McLean takes us through what this could mean for a possible recount.
Missouri law says the losing side of an election gets to ask for a recount if the margin is under half a percentage point. The election results last night for Amendment 2 were about half of that. But before any recount would happen, the state's local election officers must certify them.
Our local election authorities will spend the next 2 weeks going back over those numbers. There are mandatory audits of at least 5% of all the ballots cast to make sure there aren't problems.
Once the results are certified, the losing side is able to challenge them in court. But with a margin of 7,500 votes, that would still need to be a massive amount of counting problems for Amendment 2.
I wouldn't expect to see anywhere near that magnitude of change either direction. As we go through the certification process, that would just be an incredibly large thing.
So, provided Amendment 2 doesn't get overturned on a recount, it would still be up to the Missouri Gaming Commission to develop regulations for the new industry, which Chairwoman Jan Zimmerman says has already been underway.
We wanted to be ready. And so obviously all of that research and talking to those other agencies or those other states who have sports betting, that's already taken place.
I asked Zimmerman the question we're all trying to answer. When can Missourians expect to place bets legally?
Nobody's going to be placing a bet anytime, in the immediate future.
She says that's because the Gaming Commission has to officially adopt those regulations. Then the gambling providers would need to apply for a license from the state. Those applications have to be thoroughly vetted, and only then can a license be issued. The deadline in Amendment 2 says the Missouri Gaming Commission has to get sports betting up and running by December of 2025. In Jefferson City, Joe McLean, WGEM News.